Hello, soul family. Welcome or welcome back. We are going to be doing a channeled message today, and I'm just going to be burning some incense. I'm very excited because today I got some new charms delivered. So we're going to not only do a channeled reading with the cards, but also with some new charms that I got and see what messages want to come through from spirit. So let's just tap into our higher self, our spirit guides, our team of light, only allowing in love and light to this space right now. So one image that I was having before doing this reading was someone sitting on the beach, and they were picking up sand, and sand was like flowing through their fingers, and they were just feeling really at peace. And it was almost this message of like kind of letting energy dissolve off of you that you're not meant to carry with you anymore. And it was just this really serene feeling of peace and knowing that you almost are like turning a leaf on a new chapter in your life. So if you aren't feeling that way yet, I see that coming for you very soon. And again, in this message, just take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. So let's start with some tarot. The Three of Cups that just kind of fell out. There we go. Look at them like rejoicing. That's such a beautiful card, and that just shows like sense of community really coming into your life right now. So I'm just really seeing like really abundant social gatherings coming into your life that feel like really warm in your heart and feel really pure and feel really genuine. And so I'm getting the feeling that you have been kind of in the hermit mode recently and really working on things kind of behind closed doors. And Spirit wants you to know that it's time for you to like come out and share what you've been working on with the community and with your family. And know that it's going to be so well received. And also like new connections, new synchronistic connections like are going to come a lot easier than you were expecting them to. Because it's very clear that you've been doing the inner work to energetically align yourself with them, and your spirit team wants you to know that they are working behind the scenes in like a way that you don't even realize. I'm hearing like something about being really connected to music, so there could be someone here that has some type of connection with singing or thinking about picking up a new instrument, and I'm just hearing like do it. Like don't be scared to put yourself on stage, don't be scared to put yourself in the limelight, because there are people that are waiting to hear what you have to offer. I'm seeing sunflowers, so sunflowers could be significant to someone here. Okay, so I got the Six of Wands reversed to start. So you could be having some difficulty like finding motivation right now. You could have been feeling like it was really hard for you to kind of get on your horse and go, and feeling kind of stuck in old thought patterns and And Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot of new energy that is coming in, and that you are kind of leaving stagnancy behind right now. And just to know that, like, it was okay that you were inside and resting, but that there's a lot of forward motion coming into your life right now. And then we got the Ten of Wands reversed. And so also, like, knowing that the fire that you have within you is very specific and very unique. It's like you have this individual spark within you that you're not even aware of. And I'm just getting the feeling that you have been hesitant, again, to like share what you have to share with the world, but that it's something that's so unique, but also is going to resonate with so many different people. And so that's why it's so important that you share it. Because although there's no one like you that can do what you do, and that's what makes it so special, you have a way of speaking or expressing your art in a way that is going to make other people feel like heard and make other people feel seen and like actually be really, really healing for them. And then also just getting the message too with the moon reverse that there are messages that want to come through. There's like divine source that wants to come through your art, and it's going to take you like finding ways to kind of quiet your mind and really tap into that. And even that, if that's just like sitting and just breathing for a couple minutes a day, or finding different ways to connect to your intuition through meditation or being in nature. But there's a lot that wants to come through to you right now. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards from the Lady Lenormand deck. Some clarification. I'm seeing like someone trying to pick, looking at different rocks and trying to pick which one to take with them. So there could be, you could feel like you're at some type of crossroads, or that you have a decision to make. And I'm just hearing that you know what the right one is. Like, you know in your heart and your intuition. And I think that you're being pulled back to maybe old ways of doing things or old ways of thinking. But the message that I'm getting is that it's just a matter of trust and choosing this new path. And like quieting the chatter that's like kind of been pulling you backwards, pulling you down. Like, you know that you don't align with those thoughts anymore. Like, you don't align with the frequency of fear in regards to your dreams anymore. And it may come back, but you can choose, like, you know, I'm operating from a place of fear. I'm choosing to operate from a place of trust and love and surrender. And like, we can change our frequency and our energy at any point. I'm seeing like sun peeking through the trees, and just like this message that there's like so much light that is shining through you, even when you can't see it. Yeah, so I'm seeing that you've been it's been harder than you were anticipating to kind of pull yourself out from the clouds and these like kind of lower energy feelings that have been surrounding you right now, and just feeling like you're not really, you keep being pulled different directions on which path you're meant to go down. You feel like you're going in circles sometimes. Like, when is there going to be a clear path for me? But really, like deep down inside what that path is. And again, you're just seeing you being like pulled back. And so it could be, releasing people from your life that maybe pull you back into those energy states that just don't align with you anymore. Okay, so I got the well, and I just channeled this message the other day, and it was talking about how we feel sometimes that when we give to others, that our well, like our well may go down, but really, like, it's constantly flowing and constantly abundant. And actually, when you are giving to others, it just causes your well to just like overflow even more abundantly. And so I'm just hearing that, like, it's okay to work with others on your projects that you're working on right now. Like, it's okay to collaborate, like, get rid of the, try to alchemize any type of feelings of insecurity or like ego, or like feeling like maybe you won't have the space to create if you collaborate with others, because there's actually like a lot that you're going to be able to learn from each other. And the more that you open up and trust in yourself, then you're going to see that it's going to create these really beautiful collaborations that are actually going to lift you up a lot. And also just not listening to what, like, outside perspectives, like maybe external validation that you used to seek is just, it doesn't matter to you anymore. Like, you're done with it. Like, you know what's best for you, and you're not going to let other people kind of put their, like, projections of fear onto you anymore. Like, you're done with that. Okay. Okay, so 0330 was on the bottom of this deck here, and it says lucky shirt. So that could be significant to someone. Maybe someone has a lucky shirt, or maybe it's just a message to, like, put something on that makes you feel really good. Like, look good, feel good, Step into that energy of, like, who you want to be, what that person wears, what that person does. Yeah. Pursue your goals and achieve what you desire. Your efforts will bring wonderful benefits to you and your loved ones. Your communication skills are improving, making it easier to connect with a diverse range of individuals. Oh my God! That was exactly what I was talking about. Making it easier to connect with a diverse range of individuals. Like, you're meant to, like, with the Three of Cups too, like, coming together in community, like, you're meant to create some beautiful fucking shit with some people. Embrace this time of growth and watch your relationships and projects flourish. Yeah. I love that. Okay. Alright, let's put some more angel cards. I'm seeing someone on stage too, like, maybe you're a speaker, but, like, you're meant to be a leader. Whether that's in your art or, like, leading groups of people. I'm just, like, hearing, like, crowds just clapping for you. And, like, crying, like, happy tears, like, like, you're, like, leading people through huge transformation. 333, support. expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, and mastery. And 333 is all about like tapping into your creative skills, and also ascended masters around. Focus inward now, perfect the skills you have, uncover new talents, and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Expressing yourself. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. Okay, that is so beautiful. All right, let's pick one of the Oracle of Angel cards. I just saw the inner child card, like as I was shuffling, and so I think that you've been doing some work on your inner child. I'm just getting that the more that you've been choosing yourself, the more your inner child is starting to see that they don't need that external validation from others. And then like tapping into your art, tapping into your passions instead of looking for that elsewhere is really helping your inner child to see, like her or him, that you love yourself and that you don't need whoever you are looking for to maybe give you that love as an inner child, that like you're gonna show up. You're gonna show up for you. Beautiful cards. Transformation. She's like going from those like lower energies here, and she's just flourishing and like flying with the butterflies. And that's gonna be you. That is you right now. Like you're going through this metamorphosis, and you're going to start to have a lot of awareness. Like you're going to be looking back with a lot of clarity. Like, okay, yes, this is why that happened. I completely understand now. Like, I am the person that I am today because of what I went through. And then it's fulfillment and just like so much balance coming into your life. Like really finding ways to balance between kind of being that hermit, from taking the time to yourself to be creative, but then also getting out in the world and sharing it. And then the more that you do that, you're going to see, oh my God, it's so well received. Like, I need to keep doing this. I need to keep doing this. Okay. I'm going to pull one from the Marion card, and then we're going to do some charms. Air. So, we'll just go with this one at the bottom. Wow, it's so beautiful. Okay. Air at the bottom, and I just got a little channeled message from the spirit of air this morning, and it was just reminding us to just be mutable, like be open to maybe if you've been doing something one way and then you get this like message or this feeling like maybe I should do it a different way, and being okay with like starting over if that's what feels right. And again, like being open to working with other people, like knowing that there's like-minded souls out there that you're going to mirror, and you guys are going to like create this new frequency together that's going to be really beautiful. And then it's not going to take away from your own individual talents and your own individual things that you have to share, because that's still something that's yours, but that like also collaborating with other people is going to create new connections, like expand your network, like put you on stage with people that you didn't even know were capable of reaching. And also there's just the lotus on here, so it's just like you are persevering, you're growing, like so with so much abundance and clarity, like from the mud, you know, like there's nothing that's like gonna hold you down. Like you've been through some things, you've been through some heartache, you've been through challenges and like obstacles, and like you felt like you've been pushed down, but like there's nothing that can stop you. like all of that was just exactly meant to happen as it was supposed to, so that you could be who you are today. And that person is the person that people need to hear. Let's pull some charms for some clarification. So feathers could be significant to you. Feathers could be a sign. There could be like some ancestral lineage with Native Americans. It doesn't have to be you, but that could be for someone. The elephant. So there's a lot of ancient wisdom that you're carrying that's going to be expressed through your art or through the way that you speak to others. There's going to be some type of like channeling that's going on. And you just have so much strength that you're not even aware of, but it's like awakening in you right now. You got the tree. And I was getting this message the other day about trees, like, you know how the gardeners come, sometimes they chop down the trees and it's always so sad. But this message that I was getting was like, no matter how you feel that you've been like chopped down, or, you know, feel like you were just in this low place that was so hard to get out of, like, you're gonna grow back. Like you're constantly persevering. Like you have this strength within you. Like we are all connected to the earth and the spirits of the trees and all, and plants and all that, and like we have what it takes to come back from difficult times, the same way that, you know, plants come back to life after they're dying, and the same way that a tree that was so big and beautiful and then is like cut down, next thing you know, in like 3 or 4 months it's back. Like we have that ability to persevere, and that is you. So you got the bee and the seahorse. And seahorses, I have a tie with the seahorses to the Pleiadians. And so you could be a star seed. You could be connected with this other star systems, and that makes a lot of sense because I get the feeling that you are here on like a divine mission, and that they're working with you. And with the bee, I also got this channeled message this morning that there was a bee, and it was flying, and there was a storm that came, and the bee was like so upset because it was so lost in this storm, and like it couldn't like navigate through this like dense and heavy weather, and so it rested on a leaf. And as it was resting on this leaf, and I was watching the water drip down the leaf, it noticed that there was like this big beautiful rainbow, and it was this message that like this beautiful light couldn't have come without the storm that she had feared so much. And so just knowing that like everything that you're going through is taking you to places that you're not even aware of, and it may feel really hard sometimes, and it may feel really difficult, but it's all about just trusting and surrendering and knowing that like you can weather any storm. You are like grounded with your roots. You are grounded and you're so strong. Okay, I think that's the message for today. If this resonated, I would love if you commented, liked, subscribed, and we'll see you on the next one.